Hi and welcome to Comcast Local Edition. I'm Elena Russo. Today's guest impacts a significant portion of Dover's community. Please allow me to introduce to you Gregory Moore, the president of the Greater Dover Committee. Thank you very, very much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, tell us what the Greater Dover Committee is.
The Greater Dover Committee is a membership organization of the top executives in our Greater Dover area, which is defined by the Caesar Rodney and Capital School Districts. And that group of executives comes together along with some business or some political leaders that are also members, and we work together to try to make our community a better place.
And how do you do that? I know that's kind of a tough question to answer because there's probably a lot of things that you do.
We have a number of charges. One of our charges is youth. We're trying to make a better place for youth after school. We are working on mentoring programs. Secondly, we're concentrating on downtown Dover and trying to help revitalize downtown Dover. And our biggest program is actually our foundation. We have created the Greater Dover Foundation. And that foundation is a charitable giving program where we can give back proceeds from our foundation to the community of all Kent County. And we do that by giving to 501c3 nonprofit organizations.
Is this foundation relatively new?
The foundation's actually been around probably for about 10 years. But in the last 5 years, the committee and the foundation has done an extremely good job of increasing its total amount. We're now up close to $2 million in total assets, and that gives us each year a considerable amount of money, $100,000 or more, to actually give back to the community. And we pick through a process of grants, charitable organizations to give that money back.
Now, right now, the foundation is leading a charge in a new facility. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Greater Dover Committee worked to get grants to purchase a new building in downtown Dover. It's on Lockerman Street in Bradford at the corner, right across from 33 West. And it's about 8,600 square feet. And our goal for that building is to lease it to nonprofit organizations, 501c3s, that multiple nonprofits could be housed in one building under roof together, serving the community and doing their mission. And what we're trying to do is we are trying to get as many of them in there as possible and subsidizing the rent so that it is below market rent, half or less than half of what a market rent would be, so that those nonprofits can actually use all of their money to give back to the community and do better and more service.
Well, that's truly admirable, because I guess one of the probably the biggest costs to any business, whether you're a nonprofit or not, is rent, and you're really doing a great service.
Yep, we got a grant to purchase the building. There is a similar building in Wilmington that's a bit larger, and we're modeling after that so that our nonprofits can be close together and can serve the community right from the center of Kent County.
Tell us a little bit about the foundation and its purpose.
The foundation is to better the community. We're looking to build that foundation to $10 million. Right now we're a little bit over 1.75. Our goal is $10 million, and at $10 million we will have significant resources to make a difference in Kent County, and that's our overall goal.
What seems to be the biggest need in the community now from your perspective?
We actually ran some focus groups a few years ago, and we heard from our community that revitalization and improvements in our downtown, both to our housing and to our commercial stock, was important. And then secondly, that our youth in Kent County were well underserved, especially in after-school programs, facilities programs, and those are probably the two largest. And lately, we've actually heard from our membership that economic development is a very big deal in Kent County, and we need to make some improvements there. So that's going to be one of our new charges as the Greater Dover Committee.
Great. For any nonprofits that are interested in what services you provide, should we drive them to the website?
Drive them to the website. We will be glad to help them. We are in the construction phase, and we're ready to take on new tenants.
Great. Well, thank you very much for the update. You're a great asset to the community.
Thank you.
You've just heard from Gregory Moore, the president of the Greater Dover Committee. For Comcast Local Edition, I'm Elena Russo.